Wow, EastEnders really delivered with that latest episode, didn't they? Fans everywhere are still buzzing about Phil Mitchell's time in the psychiatric unit, and, more importantly, his unexpected friendship with Gaz. It was an emotional roller coaster that had everyone gripped, and now viewers are demanding to see more of Gaz in Albert Square. So let's talk about what happened. In a special flashback episode, we saw Phil struggling to come to terms with his mental health after his suicide attempt last month. He wasn't interested in therapy or activities. Typical Phil, right? Thinking that medication alone would fix everything. But then, in walks Gaz, played brilliantly by Keith Allen. At first, Phil wasn't up for chatting, but Gaz had this way of breaking down his walls. The two formed a real connection, and Phil actually opened up about his dad, Eric Mitchell, and the pressure he's always felt to be the tough guy in his family. He even admitted that, deep down, he's never stopped loving Sharon Watts. Just when it seemed like Phil was making progress, things took a dark turn. Gaz, unlike Phil, had no family or support waiting for him, and when he was told he was being discharged, he felt completely lost. That devastating moment led to him attempting to take his own life. But Phil was there to save him. It was a powerful scene that had fans on the edge of their seats, watching Phil confront the care worker Yasmin about why no one had found Gaz sooner. But ultimately, that same emotional turmoil pushed Phil to engage with his therapy, setting him on a path to recovery. Fast forward to Phil leaving the hospital, and it's clear he's on a new journey. He visits his dad's grave, leaves a picture on Peggy's headstone, and even promises Nigel Bates that they'll help each other through their struggles. It's a fresh start for Phil Mitchell, and fans loved seeing this new side of him. But one big question remains. What about Gaz? Social media exploded, with fans calling for Gaz to return as a regular on the square. One viewer wrote, "We just need Gaz out to be mates with Phil now. #EastEnders." Other fans shared, "Phil leaving the MH unit knowing Gaz has nobody to talk to would be devastating. Bring him to the square." It's clear that people aren't ready to let go of this character just yet. And honestly, who could blame them? Keith Allen delivered such a powerful performance, bringing so much depth to Gaz in such a short time. One fan even suggested, if the reaction to Keith Allen is anything to go by, at EastEnders better offer him a long contract and get him on the square ASAP. Hint hint. It wasn't just Gaz's storyline that had fans talking though. The episode itself was hailed as one of the best in EastEnders history, with viewers praising the emotional depth and incredible acting from Steve McFadden. Tonight's episode really should go down as one of the best ever. This mental health story has been a godsend for Phil as a character, one viewer commented. This episode highlighted some crucial themes: mental health struggles, male vulnerability, and the importance of support systems. EastEnders has tackled tough subjects before, but this one hit differently. If you've been affected by the storyline, remember that help is available. You can call the Samaritans for free on 116,123, or visit less-than-a-disabled=true www.samaritans.org. Less than, greater than. So what's next? Will EastEnders listen to the fans and bring Gaz back? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. This episode will be remembered as one of the show's most impactful moments. Stay subscribed for more videos.